Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Okay, we've got gold here. This is the 6 minutes of spot gold price in US dollars. I think time for a correction is right here. I'm taking this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ended here or here. It's not going to make a huge difference. Probably here, and the slide from this peak is starting the gradual correction that could, but not necessarily, no guarantee, could go and visit 750. Okay, so this is already quite a bit of news that we have 5-wave. If I'm reading it right, a 5-wave structure means that there is going to be future to this bull that was born here. And I think that if gold is strong as we expect, as we think right now, that it will probably hang around here. It will not break 1750. And it's going to take its time because it's going to correct and move that to quite a few days. If I flip to the daily, I'm going to show you here. You see on the daily, you see quite a few interesting things here. First of all, you see that it ran to attempt to run outside the downsloping channel. Made it, but it's not holding it. Okay, well, that's just the first attempt. And then you have overhead resistance right here. Yeah, and you see the 50 coming down. It also managed to cross above the 50. 50 is still very much going down, but the 10 moving average and the 21 turning up. A period of consolidation here will not do any harm to this bull. No market is going up in a straight line. So we should not expect this one to do so. And it's perfectly normal to see it now going sideways. Now, I would begin to think that something is not right with this bull that emerged. If he does break 1740, okay, if it breaks 1740 and it stays under 1740 for a few days, that'll be a bad sign. That's too much weakness. Okay, that does not necessarily mean it's going to crash, but that will be uncharacteristic of a bull that emerged from here suddenly to break under 1740 here and stay around here for I would say a week or two. That's not good. If it's strong, it's going to hang around. That's I think what's going to happen, and when the correction is over, you'll see jumping back and probably challenging without too much trouble 1842 and running towards the 1880. Okay, if it sits above 1880 and consolidate like that, as I explained in previous videos, that's fantastic. That is paving the way for even higher highs as the weeks will pass by. Now let's have a look at silver. Silver is also showing us an important structure here. There are two possible readings in the case of silver. We go up with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have first wave done. First wave down, that means now we're in a second wave, and the second wave could see silver going back all the way down to 1940, and that shouldn't be very surprising. Okay, we go down to test this support level, support resistance, and that's fine. That's perfectly normal. And the jump in silver has been quite spectacular. And I'm not sure that it's going to break that, but if it does, it's a sign of weakness. I'm talking about 1945. Okay, if we see a break of 1945, that's a sign of weakness. Alternatively, we have here another wave count to consider, that this is 1, this is 2. Silver is way stronger than I think, and that will translate into a very brief correction here, where this is going to be 1, this is 2, which is part of the third wave on the green scale. You can imagine that, and it should not stay here more than another day. Another day, day and a half, and then we should see that. That doesn't happen. It drags its feet, it's going sideways here. Then you have to take this as the end of the first wave, meaning the move that started here ended here. Okay, and now we're in that second wave correction that will see it eventually going much further. I think this bull in silver looks good. It ties in nicely with the movement that we are seeing in the Australian dollar, US dollar. We do have also awakening in other commodities, definitely metals. Yes, platinum, palladium. We are seeing quite a lot of metals actually waking up. Lead, zinc. We have a whole bunch of metals waking up. So here we go. I think that stands a chance for now of showing us further fireworks, if you want, on the upside in the weeks to come. My website, the homepage, is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. you know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. There I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.